Welcome to this lesson on frameworks and libraries. In this video, we will explore the key differences between these two fundamental concepts in software development. Understanding when and how to use frameworks versus libraries is essential for every programmer. Let's dive in and discover what makes them unique. A library is a reusable collection of functions, classes, and code snippets that solve specific problems. Think of it as a toolbox filled with ready-made tools. When you need a specific functionality, you call the library functions in your code. You have complete control over when and how to use these functions. Libraries are lightweight and focused on solving particular tasks. Examples of popular libraries include React for user interface building, jQuery for DOM manipulation, NumPy for numerical computing, and Lodash for utility functions. A framework is a complete structure with predefined patterns, rules, and conventions that orchestrate your entire application. Unlike a library, a framework provides the overall architecture and organization for your project. The framework calls your code through hooks and callbacks, meaning the framework controls the flow of your application. Frameworks are comprehensive and include many built-in features for different aspects of development. Popular frameworks include Django for web development with Python, Angular for front-end applications, Spring for Java-based applications, and Next.js for React-based projects. The most important difference between libraries and frameworks is control flow. With a library, you maintain complete control. Your code calls library functions whenever you need them. You decide when and how to use each function. This gives you flexibility in structuring your application. With a framework, the situation is reversed. The framework controls the flow of your application. The framework calls your code through predefined hooks and callbacks. You fill in the gaps by writing code according to the framework's rules. This is often called inversion of control. Libraries have a narrow and focused scope. They are designed to solve specific tasks without dictating how you structure your entire project. Libraries offer flexibility in how you combine them with other tools. Frameworks, on the other hand, have a broad and comprehensive scope. They provide a complete solution for building applications. Frameworks dictate the overall structure, architecture, and conventions you must follow. This means less flexibility, but more guidance and consistency in your project. React is a popular library for building user interface components. When you use React, you import it and call its functions to create and render components. React is focused solely on the view layer of your application. You can use React with any backend technology you choose. React does not dictate how you organize your project, manage data, or handle routing. You maintain complete control over the overall architecture. This makes React a perfect example of a library that does one thing well. Django is a framework for web application development using Python. When you use Django, it defines how your entire application is structured. Django handles URL routing, database models, views, templates, and many other aspects of web development. Django calls your code based on URL requests and application events. You write your code to follow Django's conventions and patterns. Django enforces a specific structure called the model view template architecture. This comprehensive approach means you spend less time making architectural decisions and more time implementing features. Use a library when you need flexibility in your project structure and when you require specific functionality for targeted tasks. Libraries are best for adding specific features to existing projects or when you want to maintain control over your application architecture. Use a framework when you need complete structure, conventions, and guidance for building entire applications. Frameworks are best for building full-scale projects from scratch, especially when you want consistency and rapid development. Choose based on your project requirements and the level of control versus convenience you prefer.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.